Hi, I'm Hayley Wickenheiser, and it's not every day that you find me in Spain talking about hockey, but that's exactly what we're here today to do as part of Nordic Flex. So what is Nordic Flex? Let's go take a look. Come on. Now that I've retired from ice hockey, it's time to take interest in other things, and one of those things just happens to be technology, and in particular sport technology, which has led me to the Nordic Flex family and what they are doing with the most innovative, defining the future in hockey technology. Now we need to meet some of the key people, the chief content creators. Let's go. Ooh, it's dark in here. So let's meet some of the chief brains behind Nordic Flex. Jarno, how are you doing?
Hello, Hayley. How are you?
Good.
Yeah.
Jarno Repo, everybody. He is the Chief Business Officer of Nordic Flex, one of the main brains behind the operation, and the guy that's going to tell us a little bit about what exactly Nordic Flex is.
Nordic Flex is about defining the future. And to define the future, we need to have something relevant to it. And that means that we need to have a patented product. In our case, it's the carbon-based, electricity-conducting, non-toxic layer and pigment and a polymer.
The technology is really a carbon-based sensor that enables the user to collect data from whatever they might be doing, hockey, golf, etc.
Basically, the carbon-based product is the base product for the ViceFlex series and the other ViceFlex series.
And so if I'm a hockey player, you have the ability to put the sensor either inside or on the stick somewhere, and I'm shooting pucks, and it's able to measure how fast, what angle, the trajectory, my accuracy, all of those type of things.
So we are in an X, Y, and Z level. We can calculate parameters and enhance the game.
So what makes this technology different or better than what currently exists on the market?
There are a couple of reasons. One reason is that we have the carbon-based technology which is toxic-free. Nobody has been able to do that. And the conductivity inside it. And also the measurements we can produce from the series. You can see here in the picture that ViceFlex series is also about other sports, from golf to football and all sorts of sports. And also we have to remember that one big part of our business and the main ingredient is the carbon-based product.
So you could even branch out to pharmaceutical or industrial. There are many, many different uses, I think, for this product. Well, of course, I'm a hockey player, so I'm really interested in the hockey technology, but what really gets me fascinated is the potential for use of this product across all areas of industry and business. I think the potential is unlimited. Is there anyone else in the world that currently is doing something like this with technology?
No, none at all.
So that's why they call it defining the future, being the first to market, the first with a technology like this, and really innovating sport as we know it today. So we understand the average person that the product is a carbon-based material that has a sensor in it that we can use to collect information, but I think we should maybe go see how it's made. So while we're on our way to see the scientists, I would be remiss if I didn't point out that, of course, this is a Finnish company. There has to be a sauna in the place. So you can see that these guys spared no expense on our beautiful Harvias Finnish sauna, which is a must-have when you're having long days at the old factory. Hard work these guys do. Hard work. All right, let's go see the scientist. All right, so here we are in the laboratory. The brains of the operation. Hari, how are you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Why don't you tell for all the viewers a little bit about what the product is and how you designed it?
This is a measuring device to tell you precise conductive electricity of the surface. And this paper, which is typical printing paper or copy paper, doesn't
take anything.
That was a surprise for me. This is our earlier ESD version, which conducts this way.
Not bad.
10 to 7. And then we developed this black carbon version, which is made of edible carbon.
Wow.
And it's very conductive. If I put this measuring device on top of a stripe of this coating, it conducts electricity so strongly that even the measuring meter cannot show the final result.
That's incredible for such a small film of carbon to have that type of conductivity. There's nothing like that that exists.
No, this conducts with a coating of 20 microns, which is 1/5 of a hair thickness.
Wow, that really is defining the future. So as I understand it, there's nothing that exists like this product in the world.
That's true.
And I know you are a humble Finn, but I also have heard that you've been working many, many years to develop this product. How many years?
I started 1981.
Wow. And it took 20, 30 years to develop this product
To
today.
be in this position, yes.
That's incredible. And I can imagine you're very proud of what you've developed.
Why shouldn't I be?
So Harri, tell the average person like me that doesn't understand the science, how does this actually change the world?
Well, the reason is such that this can be used in transmitting electricity in any application. It can be used in printing antennas, it can be used in fine technology, it can be used in changing fine technology from liquids which are based on solvents to water-based. And secondarily, metals do not need to be used anymore.
So really it's the cutting edge of nanotechnology, as far as I understand, enabling such a small, thin product to be placed almost on any device or product in the world to conduct electricity and therefore make it applicable for many different uses.
That's true, because the particle size here is between 15 and 17 nanometers.
Wow, that's incredible. Pretty powerful stuff for just a thin layer of hair. So all this talk about science has me wondering, how does this actually work in practical terms? Let's go check it out. So now we are in the actual factory portion where Tony is now working with the carbon fluid, the carbon liquid. That particular vat can hold 1,800 liters of fluid, which can be produced in a matter of just a few hours, which is actually incredible. And then we move over to Mikko. He is the worker bee of the operation here, which takes the finished product to market, and we can deliver this anywhere in the world. All right, so here we are now watching Karo shoot. Karo Koivunen, former professional ice hockey player. We actually played together in Finland for a few years. And Karo's going to show us how the technology actually works. So go ahead, Karo. So he is shooting pucks. While he is shooting the pucks, information is being collected on the sensor in the stick. So we can watch him in practical terms. Hey, good shot. Thanks. Hyvä. So let's take a look at what the technology actually does in practical terms. So we'll bring Jarno back in. Jarno, the sensor will be placed on the back of the stick.
It will collect data and information with the sensor. And those informations are for the acceleration, deceleration, and gyroscope and magnetometer. So we can calculate many different parameters to be used as calculating how the puck is hit.
So whether I'm a professional hockey player or a kid shooting pucks in my driveway, I can get information back to me in real time that tells me how fast, how accurate, what placement, what angle I'm shooting the puck.
Exactly so. And it will be hilarious for kids and entertaining for everyone.
Sounds like a pretty cool technology and something that is going to change the face of how we see hockey in the future. Well, this sounds like amazing technology, and I'm very excited to be a part of the Nordic Flex team. But we are in Spain, it's super hot, and all I really want to do right now is take a couple shots. Can I?
Well, be my guest.
Okay, let's do it. That's a wrap here in Spain from the Nordic Flex factory. Stay tuned to see how Nordic Flex is defining the future. I'm Hayley Wickenheiser. See you later.